before I open it, I just want to show you that I also got the experience kit to come with this. Okay, as I turn it around, of course, you know, this is how it would look. Back of the box. What's included in this box: the sauna blanket, the controller, and the sauna carry bag. And the specs. Opening the box. Okay. Read before you use. Also, infrared sauna. I'm assuming this is a guide that comes in with it. This is the bag. This is the carry-in bag that I guess allows you to travel. And then I see this here, which is the controller. Okay, inside this bag comes the blanket, which looks like it's shrink wrapped. Yeah, nice and shrink wrapped in there. So as you open up the controller box, you'll see it's this outlet or this plug-in controller. This part will plug right into the sauna blanket. And then if you notice, this is a two-prong kind of outlet that's going to go into the outlet. So apparently it's not three-prong. Normally a three-prong means that, hey, this is going to be taking up a lot of energy. So just in case if you guys didn't know that, maybe look it up too. But two-prong means, hey, you know, it's not going to be crazy. Like air conditioners need three-prong. Refrigerators need three-prong, I believe, right? A couple other very high-powered laundry machines need three-prong. This, however, since it's such a smaller a piece of equipment, it's gonna perhaps just need two. So that's my observation here. And taking it out of its shrink wrapping, rolling out the red, or at least this sense black blanket, not carpet, but this is nice. So this is the blanket. I'm gonna get into it to see how deep it is for me at 6 feet. Now before I get in, I have to, of course, unzipper it, right? Gotta unzipper this thing. Could not do it with one hand, but I managed to get around it after I turned off the camera for a quick second. And it goes all the way down here. This is where the plug would go for the controller. But let's get into it just to see how deep I can go. All right, so upon just opening it, I just noticed that the zipper part is having trouble just zippering back around. So this is gonna be my one complaint right now. I'm having a little trouble just zippering it back up. So I don't know if this is how they built it, but again, this is a flaw right here, maybe perhaps a defect. Okay, so now I managed to get it. They also put silica packets, so make sure you check in there for any more of these silica freshener packets. But how I managed to get it open was through using both sides. Inside there's, of course, this, as you can see, on both sides. So you'd have to leverage both to get it to zipper up. All right, so at 6 feet, with a size 12 shoe or 183 centimeters, this is the furthest that this goes up to for me. And this is me putting my feet kind of apart, almost like duck feet, instead of having it up, because then that'll actually pull it down for me. So if you're 6 feet, if you're on my height, I would suggest that if you want to get some more area covered, to definitely do that. If you're less than 6 feet, then you can be lucky to have this thing cover perhaps your whole face. But I think the whole idea is for it to just cover up to at least your chest. But I'm very thankful to be at 6 feet and it covering just about, as you can see, let me see here. Looks like, yeah, just about up to my chin. This is me going like this right now. This is me tucking it in. As you can see doing little jowls. Little jowls. Yeah. So in here, they're gonna give you, of course, a headband. They give you some towels to wipe, to wipe down the sweat, of course, after your sessions. Give you about a few of them. Let me see here, like one, two, three. Give you 3 of them, and a spray down bottle to spray and clean. I'm probably gonna use vinegar because I don't want to use some kind of harmful chemical, that's gonna absorb into my body, since this is infrared. It's gonna be soaking in. And more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, I also got the towel. So basically it allows me to go inside here naked. So I could go in there naked now because of this huge body towel, right? As you can see. And I love the branding, the fact that they put the brand everywhere on this experience kit, including the box. And as you can see with the towel, this thing that you're allowed to get inside naked, it's just it's as equivalent as the sauna blanket itself. So just what you saw with the sauna blanket of how far up it went to my neck and chin is going to be just about the same length with this towel. Also, this is of course, the controller, of course, that plugs into the blanket, and this is the controller here. Obviously, as you can see, at the temp, the time. I'm gonna start using it soon, turning it on. Probably this is to increase the tempo. We'll play with it soon. But what I'm trying to say is that for me, maybe just for my convenience, the outlet is just right. But as you can see here, the outlet is not too far. The outlet is right there. So convenience for me. If I ever need to up the electricity, to up the temperature and whatnot, the timing or whatever it needs to be, I could just kind of move my arms, I would believe, move it out and play with this controller here. So there's convenience. So I would say definitely get an outlet or be next to an outlet that's within reach, so you can have that capability for yourself. Wow. So there it is, man. I did 1 hour. 1 hour, and I put it on 4. Initially it was at 4. I put some towels here just so I won't, wet my own pillows, but I put, of course, this, so they provide you with this, of course, so you won't be dripping onto your eyes. But I put it for an hour, and at 4 it was okay. I'm gonna say to anyone, if you are a regular sauna goer, like if you have a steam room that you go to at the gym or whatever, I would definitely say 4 is a good warm-up. But if you're used to doing steam sauna, put it up to 6. 6 was good. I believe it goes up to 9 last I saw. I'm gonna probably start off with 6 and then go up to 7 or 8. But I already know, with the fact that I have experience already with being in a steam room, I already built the tolerance, that 6 would be a good start. 7 would be a good start for somebody who's been going to the steam sauna a lot. And I think I'll probably be at 9 in a couple weeks. I must say, my experience while in this thing, with the towel on top of that, it kind of is constricting. There's definitely some kind of constriction on the feet, so it feels a little uncomfortable. But I'll tell you, man, this is kind of different than the steam sauna room, because it actually makes you want to go to sleep. Like, I'm getting 8 hours in this past week. I've been 5 days of 8 hours sleep. And I don't feel like the need to get a nap, but something about this, it just calms you. Maybe it's because it's also, it's almost like a blanket, it's like a weighted blanket almost, it's like, there's a blanket out there that like hugs you. So it's kind of like that. You also get the heat. You also got to sit still. So that must like just make the mind, calm. So you might want to take note that the towel, as you see, leaves debris, so you should wash it. But yeah, this body towel, as I like to call Snuggie towel, is pretty good, man, because look how the cleanup looks on this. So I wanted to take it while I was in there, but it was kind of tough. But the zipper, it broke. It broke off as I was trying to get the heck out. And now I have to figure out a way to connect it back, because I think it's the zipper. Somewhere, it fell somewhere too, the little piece of it. All right, I have to see what goes on with that.